everyone, and welcome back to Ryan Reacts. This will be part 3 of Turnabout Storm, Phoenix Wright. Apparently, this is also there are also two part 3s. One for Twilight, one for Phoenix. This is the Twilight. Nothing to say at the beginning. A quick wrap up at the end of the last one. All Rainbow Shy shippers got a dream hand delivered to them because now the Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy will be spending the night in jail together. Both accused of murder, suspect. I'm guessing neither one are actually involved, but Phoenix just had to make the accusations. That way they can investigate and kill time to continue the investigation to try and get some more information and let Rainbow Dash off the hook. So, not sure what to do. I'm thought about making some predictions, but at this point I'm a little lost. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1, play. In the library.
Not one of them accepted.
No, Princess. All 10 of them refused when they heard the gravity of the case.
Okay.
There is another option.
And what would that be, Twilight?
I could study the law and defend Rainbow Dash myself. I'm sure I've seen a book or two on equestrian law in the library. I've read them once or twice to get the gist of how our law works. But I can study harder and become a lawyer.
Yeah.
You think you can become an adequate lawyer in just a day?
If anybody can study hard
I
enough.
have to try. You and I both know Rainbow Dash would never murder another pony.
You have to understand, Twilight. This is not a matter to be taken lightly. I have every bit of confidence in you, but we need to find some pony with the experience to handle this properly.
Yeah.
But Princess, there's no pony else left!
I just noticed Celestia's
There is
horn looks
someone
even
else
longer
ahead
than
of me.
normal. Am I wrong in that?
Get Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright?
Yes, I know him. He is an excellent lawyer. Perhaps even the greatest
Okay,
defense
so
attorney
Celestia's
there
plan
is.
was to actually
The greatest
summon
defense
him.
attorney in Equestria? Oh, that's great! How do I get a hold of him?
There are a few things you should know
Remember
about
that
him.
crappy movie you guys did called Equestria Girls?
You need to summon him.
He's like a version
simple
of that, except
summoning
not
spell should work.
pastel colored.
But when he arrives, he's going to act a bit odd and look a bit strange. He may even overreact, but try to bear with him no matter what happens.
Why would I need to summon him? It takes a lot of magic doing something like that.
Yeah.
He's very hard to get a hold of. Bringing him right to you and speaking with him directly is the best course of action.
I'm a little confused, Princess. Why would he overreact?
Just stroke his ego a bit. Say you accidentally summoned the greatest defense
okay.
attorney ever. That should win him over.
Stroke his ego,
You should
but
be
nothing
like Putty
else.
in your hooves after that.
God, I gotta
I'm
stop
no
going into that
expert, but the way
mind.
she's speaking isn't very princess-like. This is still really confusing. Are you sure he's really that good?
I have complete confidence in him.
Okay.
And you're sure he will accept a murder case? Not many ponies will.
He's not a stranger to murder cases. I'm positive he'll accept.
All right, if you say so, Princess.
I'll start preparing the paperwork assigning him as Rainbow Dash's lawyer.
Okay.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
Yeah.
We haven't even spoken with him about the crime yet.
Don't worry. I'm sure he won't turn down someone who is undoubtedly
So
innocent.
you were planning this out
You
from
do
the very
believe
beginning.
Rainbow Dash is innocent, right?
Troll
Of
SDF.
course I do!
As do I. So there is nothing to fear.
Why is she so
I
calm,
resent
cool,
that
and
term
collected
Troll
about this
SDF
pony?
when it deals with her, but in this
I'll
case,
trust this
it's
Phoenix
very
Wright
well
if you do,
deserved.
Princess.
You won't be disappointed. I must get going back to Canterlot now. my
You won't be
faithful student.
disappointed when he
I wish you the
has
best
two
of
of your
luck
friends
with the
sent to jail
trial.
instead of just one.
Thank you, Princess. But one more thing, if I may.
Hmm?
There are almost never murder crimes in Equestria's history. The worst we get are thefts and burglaries, and
People
those
stealing
hardly
books
warrant
from
trials
hospitals
and
and,
lawyers.
you know, stuff like
Yes,
that.
that's true. This is the first
Horrible,
murder
horrible
in a
hospital
long
book
time
thieves
during my
must be
peaceful
dealt
reign
with
over Equestria.
harshly.
But that's just it. You just said a minute ago that the defense attorney Phoenix Wright has been in murder cases before. How can that be? Doesn't that contradict what you said?
Sort of.
Very good. You'll get along with him very well.
If you say
what
so.
does that mean? That doesn't answer my question.
Here, Twilight. Take this.
Hey! Why is she avoiding my question? What is...
You'll figure it out soon enough.
It's an equestrian attorney badge. He'll need it.
God.
Please be sure to give it to him.
That's what an attorney badge looks like, an equestrian.
This cheap-looking trinket.
Oh, God.
Shouldn't you already have one of these? Understood, Princess.
I gotta wonder
All
what,
right. I must take my leave now, Twilight. Oh, one more
I gotta
thing.
Imagine
Yes?
what something fluffy
Please
and fun
don't tell
looks
Phoenix
like
Wright
in
I asked you
Equestria.
to call him.
Why not?
We got this history
You certainly
and,
are curious, aren't you? Goodbye, Twilight.
Ah! She did it again! Why do you have to be so cryptic, Princess? Phoenix Wright. What a strange name. Guess I should prepare the spell to summon him. Now, where's that book? I think it was Super Spectacular, Stupendous, Spontaneous Summoning Scripture Signals and You.
Yeah, sounds like something Twilight would read. Except it's a little short on alliteration for her normally.
I can't believe what he did, accusing Fluttershy like that. It's true what they say about lawyers, Spike. They're a bunch of heartless liars.
But didn't the princess?
Yes, I know! She requested that I use him. She said he was the best there is.
But he's a human.
I didn't know he would be a human, and from another world, no less.
Goodness.
How does the princess know him anyway?
If you trust the princess, shouldn't you trust him?
No, Spike, he's no good. You should have seen it. He was at poor Fluttershy's neck, accusing her of murder and framing Rainbow Dash for it. Any pony with a single solitary brain cell can see that Fluttershy would never do anything like that.
Yeah,
I don't know, I've seen her kill a bear
but
in
I think
cold blood,
Fluttershy would
snap
lose
its
a
neck
fight
pretty
against a terminally ill Graham
nastily.
Cracker.
I wanted a good lawyer to defend Rainbow Dash, not to shift the blame to another one of my friends. That's why I'm going to follow through with my original plan.
And that is...
I will be taking over as the defense lawyer in this case.
You, a lawyer? Do you even know anything about being a lawyer?
Yes. Well, a little.
I've read many books on the subject, just like running.
Okay, I don't know much. But if Trixie managed to do it, so can I.
True.
Besides, it didn't seem all that hard. I just have to point out the flaws in information. I'm good at stuff like that.
I think there's more to it than that.
You're right. That's why we'll have to have a good look through this.
What's that?
How to be a lawyer in 24 hours.
What a
That's certainly
convenient
a
book.
conveniently titled book.
Hey!
This book is from across the sea.
That's where all those weird ponies
Well, I
and
guess
humans
one thing
live,
about
right?
My
They
Little
aren't
Pony
weird,
and this
Spike.
have in
They're
common is
just-
stealing my lines.
They're just what?
Ah! No!
Really? Happy.
They seem too frolicky for my taste.
Get it away. Is it over?
How do you plan on doing this whole lawyer thing anyway?
Please tell me.
I'm glad you asked that, Spike.
Okay, it's the real
I
Spike. It's
brushed
the
up on
good
the criminal
Spike.
justice laws this morning with Phoenix, and it turned out the laws are pretty identical to his, despite him being from another world. I got most of them memorized.
I
But
think I've
that's
been
just
traumatized.
laws and stuff. Being a lawyer is totally different thing.
That's why this
You
book
can't
should
switch
provide
from
me all the
friendship is
details I
magic
need
to
to become a
that
good lawyer.
stuff without warning.
I don't know,
You
Twilight.
need some sort of
It looks kind of...
calmly
Ancient.
merge into it.
What are you talking about?
Smite thy prosecuting knave, and make the whelp feel thy wrath of the glorious voice of justice?
All right, maybe it's a little outdated.
Just a little.
Outdated.
Okay, a lot outdated, but it will have to do.
So what's it say to do
God, that's
first?
funny.
Let's see. Oh! Consult with thy accused in melancholy, lifting wisdom from thy plea of innocence.
Oh, brother.
God.
It must mean go speak with Rainbow Dash. But I can't.
You're not a lawyer.
Why not?
They won't let me speak to Rainbow without a badge.
Yep.
Ah!
You need to get a badge.
That's where you come in, Spike!
What?
Turn you into a
What
badge.
do I do?
I need you to write an appeal to the Equestria Council to appoint me as Rainbow Dash's lawyer while I'm gone.
Oh, nice, Twilight. Make me deal with those huffy puffy suits.
Oh, come on. They probably don't even
Wait,
wear
where
suits.
are you going?
It's Equestria.
To the detention center.
But you said you needed a badge to get in there.
Correction.
Look what I did to T-Rex. I don't think they're gonna stop
Rainbow Dash, as she's the primary suspect.
Then who? Oh, Fluttershy, right?
Sorry, there's a little jailhouse thing going on between her and Rainbow Dash right now.
She's only a potential suspect right now, so they will be much more lenient with visitors. After I'm done with that, according to the
I said I'd
book,
stop putting that up, but I
should scour the land high and low for evidence pertaining to the guilty culprit with aid of thy loyal assistant at thy side. Cliff note. Preferably a female adolescent.
Oh my god.
Please, Twilight, stop talking like that.
Preferably a female adolescent.
Physically hurts me.
Oh god.
It must be an investigator.
Whoever wrote this book has watched way too much anime.
Can I be your assistant? Detective Hard-Boiled Spike reporting for duty.
I need you to write that appeal for me. Besides, I don't think I need an assistant for this. This book is more or less just guidelines.
Come on, Twilight, please.
Sorry, Spike, but you're needed here.
Aww.
Hey, maybe when I'm done, I'll come home with a nice big sapphire with your name on it.
Sapphire?
Sapphire Shores.
Stay-at-home Spike reporting for duty.
I knew that would work.
Yeah.
If Phoenix comes by here, I want you to tell him to stay in the library until I get back. I don't want him causing a ruckus in Ponyville.
Or fracas. Remember, Pinkie Pie's very important about the difference there.
Protocol? He's really getting into this. Alright, Spike. I'll see you later.
Goodbye, Twilight.
Come on, let's read some more of that book. I love that law book for some reason.
So this is what it looks like in here. Not really what I was expecting. I was expecting it to look a bit more pretty and dark. Fluttershy!
Aww.
Hi, Twilight.
Who's taking care of your animals?
Fear not, fair sir or maiden. Thou hast
It's got a script.
To comfort ye in thine time of need, in the elegy of this foul dungeon.
You might need Rarity for a little translation.
Don't worry, I'm going to get you out of here, Fluttershy. This book must have had the most pretentious author ever.
It was written by Phoenix Wright, right?
I'm going to be taking over as the defense attorney for this case.
What happened to Mr. Phoenix?
Just forget about him. I'll clear both of you myself.
If you say so. Thank you.
Better change the subject. So, how has it been going?
Great. Jail's fun.
Me about that feather.
Do you think it really came from one of your animals?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I know you didn't do it, but it's still odd to see a feather like that in Ponyville.
There is something strange
I just had a
about it,
thought.
Twilight.
If I remember right, that feather was brown.
About the feather, it feels like I've seen it before.
God, I'm getting chills. Fuck.
So it really did come from one of your animals?
I really don't know.
Brown feather
on it, but I feel as
with history of Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy.
Fluttershy.
Gilda.
If it ends up having come from one of your animals, you'll be in more trouble.
Could it be a griffin?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Did I just figure something out?
Now I'm apologizing.
That'd be awesome.
Let's talk about the trial, Fluttershy.
I'm not very good at this kind of stuff.
There were some odd things you brought up in your testimony.
Odd?
As much as I hate to say it, you should have seen Apple Bloom leave that forest. Are you sure you were watching it all night?
Yes, I watched it all night, but I didn't see Apple Bloom leave it.
Fluttershy, she got home that night. And you had to have seen her if you really were watching the forest all night like you say.
I'm sorry, but I didn't.
This makes no sense. How did Apple Bloom get out of the forest without being seen? Perhaps I need to have a chat with a certain little filly today. It's okay, Fluttershy. I'm sure there's a logical explanation to this.
Maybe someone found another
Why
way
were you
out
watching
of
the forest all night,
forest.
anyway?
I wanted to see what was chasing after Rainbow Dash.
I guess that makes sense. Rainbow Dash is never one to run away from anything. I'd probably be curious as well.
Yeah, that's why I watched all night. I wanted to know why she was flying so
It's
fast.
Rainbow Dash flying fast
Then there's
as
that
what she
issue with
does.
the lightning, Fluttershy. You've got to tell me you heard 2 bolts of lightning.
I only heard 1 bolt of lightning at 8:40. I'm sure of it.
But that doesn't make any sense!
I'm sorry.
I'm still saying that second lightning bolt
You don't need to say sorry.
went upward
I believe you.
somehow.
Oh, sorry for saying sorry.
That's why it didn't hit the ground, it didn't make a sound.
I feel like putting my face in my hooves right now. Just more and more questions come from the testimony you gave. It's so mysterious.
Like that paper I found.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait, paper? What paper?
I found a letter outside my house the morning after the incident. It might have come from the forest.
Why didn't you say anything about it? This could be evidence.
I didn't want to bother any.
Of course, Fluttershy.
Fluttershy.
Sounds like you.
Where is it right now?
It's on the table next to my front door, but it looked like some pony ripped it in half.
Do you remember what it said?
It was really short. It said something about saying goodbye, and it sounded really sad.
I have to see this piece of paper. Fluttershy, I'm going to your house to get this paper you're talking about.
Okay. Twilight, while you're there, could you feed my animals for me?
Sure thing.
And tell Angel Bunny why
Devil
I'm
Bunny.
not home.
Its name is Devil
Yeah,
Bunny.
I'll do that too.
Thank you, Twilight.
Remember what I said, Fluttershy. I'm going to get you out of here. I promise.
And if I had my way, his name would be Bunny Stew. From the moment he slapped you in the face, he was living on borrowed time.
Alright, I'm not doing so bad. I found a brand new piece of information all by myself. See? This isn't so hard after all. I just have to slip in Fluttershy's cottage and snag that piece of paper she was talking about. There'll probably be a lot of police and investigators around analyzing the animals, but they shouldn't mind me.
Okay. If you think so.
Excuse me.
Right, sorry. Who was that? I've never seen him before. She's headed towards Sugar Cube Corner. She didn't exactly look like the type who's into sweets.
Hi, Twi.
Huh? Oh, hi, Apple Bloom.
What you doing? You seem really deep in thought.
What you doing?
I'm just conducting an investigation, that's
Sorry.
all.
Investigation?
I mean, no,
Phineas
I'm
and
not doing
Ferb,
anything like that.
moment
Just
there.
another boring day in Ponyville for me.
Let me investigate with you.
Isabelle
Cutie
is
Mark
almost as
Crusader,
cute
private
as,
investigator.
a CMC
No, what have
character.
you done, Twilight? Apple Bloom, don't you have friends you could be playing with instead?
Nope. They're all in school. I got the day off because of the trial.
You had the whole day off from school because of that? I would have been put in Magic Kindergarten if I missed a day of my classes.
Magic Kindergarten?
Yes, Apple Bloom. Magic Kindergarten is a real place, and you will be sent there at the first sign of
Oh
defiance.
my god.
I might as well help you having the day off and all.
Look, Apple Bloom, this is grown-up work. Nothing a little filly like you should be doing.
Please, Twi, I'll be a big help, I promise.
The answer is no, Apple Bloom.
Please.
No means no.
Please.
I said,
Please.
You're not gonna win, Twilight.
it's like talking to a wall. A very loud and shrill wall. Hey, Apple Bloom, I know how you can help me. I want to discuss what happened in court today with you. I had to speak with her anyway. Might as well get it over now.
No.
What? I thought you wanted to help me.
I said I wanted to investigate, not answer boring old questions. Let me investigate with you, otherwise I ain't talking.
Why, you little...
Sweetie pie.
Apple Bloom, I really need to talk with you about the testimony. Apple Bloom? Fine! You can investigate with me!
Yay! Cutie Mark Crusader, private investigator!
There we go.
Can't believe I have to give in to our demands. Now, can you tell me about what you said in court
Oh
this morning?
no. You
Sure
have to
thing,
let her
Cla.
help you
What do you
feed
want to know?
animals.
What you said
How
is kind
terrible.
of, well,
It's not like Sweetie
Impossible.
Belle, who
But I
seems
was
to have
telling
the
the truth,
tendency to make
honest.
everything
Fluttershy told me she was watching the forest all night, and I don't
complicated.
think she was lying.
What does that have to do with me?
She said she didn't see you leave the forest. Where exactly were you when you got out?
After the big lightning, or whatever it was, I was blinded from the flash and stumbled around a bit. When I could open my eyes, I was a little ways away from the pathway on the outside of the forest.
This flash of light that you thought was lightning, Apple Bloom, what was it like?
It was like a camera flashing in my face. I thought it was lightning, but it's strange.
And
It didn't make any noise.
and right after right
Why did they bring you to testify anyway? Wouldn't Zecora
right before
have
the
been
flash, I
a better
heard
choice?
Pika
She lives in
screaming
the
at
forest
me.
after all.
They were gonna get her instead of me, but she went to sleep after I left. She was really beat from brewing potions all day with me.
And none of that lightning woke her up?
About the lightning, you should ask the filly and the zookeeper, for I am a heavy sleeper.
Yeah. Jeez, Sakura must sleep like a rock. Did you see anything else strange in the forest that night, Apple Bloom?
Nope. Oh, wait, there was one other thing.
Another piece of information some pony decided not to share. What was it, Apple Bloom?
I didn't think this was important, but a little after the first lightning bolt made me jump a little.
You're not fooling any pony. Yes? What happened?
Something fell from the sky.
Oh,
what was it?
That's important, I guess.
It happened a few minutes after I was walking away from the lightning bolt. So I didn't bother looking at what it was.
Do you remember where it fell?
Sorta. Hey, I'll take you there. See, I told you I'd be a big help.
Whatever she witnessed dropping must tie in with this somehow. Okay, Apple Bloom. I know I really shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to take you to the Everfree Forest with me. I want to see where you saw this object drop from the sky.
Yay! Cutie Mark Crusader Private Investigator!
My poor eardrums. But first we have to stop by Fluttershy's cottage.
Good thing it's only one of them.
There's a torn letter by her door I have to retrieve.
Oh, Twi, since I'm helping you out, can you go to the park with me to help me out with something?
Oh, God.
No, I don't have time for that.
Fine. I'm not showing you where that thing dropped then.
Okay.
Let me guess, you got a love potion with Big Mac
Thank you so much.
Thank
Octavia?
You didn't give me a choice. So besides that, have you noticed anything else strange these past few days?
Oh yeah, I did. It was Rainbow Dash.
Rainbow Dash? What about her?
2 days ago, when I was on my way to Sakura's house, I saw Rainbow Dash. Hey, Rainbow Dash.
Ha! That's not me, I swear! Oh, it's only you, Apple Bloom.
What are you doing with that big old cloud? Ain't the storm supposed to be on the other side of Ponyville?
Look, kid, just pretend you never saw me, alright?
Then I saw her go into the Everfree Forest with that cloud. She looked kind of worried about something. I was going to tell every pony about that today, but Rainbow Dash told me to pretend like I never saw her. So that's what I did.
Yeah, let's make it look for Rainbow Dash.
She really did bring that cloud in there like Trixie said. But Rainbow Dash wasn't actually planning to murder some pony with it, was she?
Twilight, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Maybe she was planning
Let's
a
stop
prank.
wasting time here and go to Fluttershy's cottage to get that letter.
All right, to Fluttershy's cottage.
Apple Bloom, slow down! See, Apple Bloom? You need to watch where you're going.
I'm sorry for bumping into you.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault.
Are you sorry? I don't know.
What?
No! You have to actually mean it when you're sorry. You have to mean it. Say it with lots of remorse.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
No!
He's funny. He's like a character out of one of those storybooks.
I'm so sorry, dude.
You really think I can have a book written about me?
Yeah, for
How am I
sure.
doing?
What kind of book is that? Psychiatric Help 101?
You're right. Maybe I can get a biography or something written about me. It'll be a bestseller. No! Then every pony will think you're egotistical. You can't have a book.
Is he yelling at himself? On a scale of 1 to 10, he's a 12 on the weirdo meter.
I don't know. That guy who's strangely
The name's
obsessed
Cruise
with
Control.
tubs of jelly
Nice
is
to meet you,
still
ma'am.
probably a little
I'm
more
Twilight
weird.
Sparkle, and this is Apple Bloom. Pleasure to meet
No! You just called her ma'am! That's like saying she's old. Didn't Mom tell you never ask a lady her age? That's just rude, you bloody idiot! Though you didn't exactly ask her age. You sort of just implied it. I'm still sorry.
I retract that. He's a 46 on the weirdo meter.
I've never seen you in Ponyville before, mister.
That makes sense, as I'm not from here. I just flew in today.
Boy, are
So
my
you're
wings
just visiting
tired.
or something?
The starting line for the big race is in Ponyville this year.
Huh, I see. So you're in the Equestria 500.
Yep, that's right. I just came in today from Manhattan. You should have told them that earlier, stupid!
Jeez, calm down. It's all right.
I was betting Rainbow Dash would win. She was representing Ponyville after all.
No! Why can't you support me? I'm trying to win too!
Apple Bloom, he clearly has self-esteem
No, he's got issues, and self-esteem
Mr.
are at the
Cruz,
bottom
you're
of
from
the
Manhattan.
list.
Yep,
Really? How good are you?
pretty good. No! Don't lie, you loser! You do awful, horrible, atrocious!
This guy
Last
sounds like
place
me,
every time!
Every time?
except a
Dead
little
last.
less crazy.
Aw, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Ah!
Here it comes.
No! Now you're pitying me! I feel so sorry for myself. Don't worry, you'll do better this year. Ah! No! Now you're pitying you! You must look so pathetic in front of these two.
I don't think you're pathetic. I know how you feel. My big sister is mean to me all the time. She grounds me and makes me do a bunch of lame chores. It's like she doesn't care about me at all.
You say so.
Don't say that.
Huh?
Older siblings always care for the well-being of their younger brothers and sisters.
He got serious all of a sudden.
Yeah, the Equestrian 500 sure is a tough race to compete in.
What was that about? You just 180'd there.
Don't worry about me. Things will be different this year.
You plan on winning?
Exactly. Let's just say a big burden is off my shoulders.
Are you talking about Ace Swift? Him not being there will take some of the pressure off the racers.
Ace?
You know, the undefeated Pegasus that was going to be representing Canterlot.
I know who he is.
Then you probably know what happened to him.
Yes, I do. He's dead as a doorknob, and to be perfectly honest, that jerk got what was coming to him.
Okay.
I hope it was painful.
What? How could you say something like that? An innocent pony was killed!
Innocent? He was... No! You're right, Twilight Sparkle. I shouldn't say things like that. It's very unbecoming of me.
Cruise
yeah,
control.
come to think of...
Do you have something against Ace Swift?
Let's get another suspect.
No! Of course not! I respect my fellow racers!
Sure you do.
What the heck are those?
What are what?
Those chains and locks!
What are you talking about, Twilight?
I'm afraid I don't know what locks and chains you're talking about either. Don't worry, I don't think you're crazy or anything. No! You do think she's crazy! Don't lie!
This Harlequin is calling me crazy? You're telling me you two can't see them?
Are you feeling all right?
Why don't they see them? Wait, I know this. This feels like...
Huh? What the?
Oh, she absorbed some of the
Something tells
magic
me
from
wasn't
that thing,
just a good
maybe?
luck charm. But what does this mean?
I'm sorry, Twilight Sparkle, but I was on my way to register for the big race. It's in 2 days, you know. It was nice meeting you.
Yes, it was nice meeting you too.
Bye-bye, mister.
No! What if you're late and they disqualify you for being tardy? This is why you should have woken up earlier today.
Worrying about tardy is
There
supposed
he
to be
goes.
Twilight's
He's
thing.
still talking to himself.
What was that lock business about? Why do I feel the need to break them? Question is, how do I break them? Do I need a key or something? What made them appear like that?
Twi?
Oh, sorry, I kinda zoned out there, didn't I? Okay, before we go to Fluttershy's cottage, I want to check something, Apple Bloom.
The park?
No, I just want to see something. He has to know about it.
Okay, lead the way, Twilight.
Let's go to Shutterfly's house.
Why'd you want to come back here, Twilight?
He's not here. Where did he go? I just wanted to check something. It's not here, though. Let's get going to Fluttershy's house.
Alrighty.
Oh, Miss Sparkle!
Huh? It's the judge I summoned. Hello, how are you? I mean, how doth thy bringer of unbiased justice and
yes,
truth
for
fare
that
under
wonderful
these
book.
weary summer skies?
I want a copy of that one.
What I mean is, how are you enjoying Ponyville so far? Your Honor?
Oh, no need to call me that. I'm off duty.
So, what's your name anyway? You never told me.
Just call me Judge.
Really? I wouldn't like it if ponies just called me Unicorn.
I don't mind. One short name. Like that pop singer, you know? Living Material World.
Living in a material world?
There we go. Material Girl.
To answer your question, Miss Sparkle, I've been having a marvellous time. To tell the truth, I was itching from my seat waiting for the trial to be over, just so I could explore more of what this world has to offer.
So you really don't mind being pulled into Equestria like this?
Well, that cram session I was put through was a tiring task, and I'm working on
If
no
he
sleep.
doesn't like
But
it, you can
taking
pull
in
me
the
in any
imagery
time,
and
Twi.
meeting the nice inhabitants of this world is well worth it.
I'm glad you're enjoying it, but why did you come back to the courthouse?
I wanted to speak to Mr. Wright. You see, I wanted him to accompany me while I hit up some tourist spots. I suppose he's busy investigating, though. I saw him speaking with another pony that had hair as gravity-defying as his after the trial ended. I came back hoping
Pinkie
he would
Pie.
still be around.
Oh, God.
You haven't seen him, have you?
No. I'm actually going to.
That's actually one thing I would like to do.
The trial continues tomorrow.
If I
yeah, and I'm
was
helping
able
her
to take
investigate.
a non-brony
it's a
to
cute
Equestria.
little from earlier.
Let's just go watch Pinkie Pie.
Do you want to play with my
Preferably if we can get them high first,
What
then
up?
it would be
Jimmy
really
Mark
fun.
Crusader Chief Justice!
Ah! Don't bang that
Imagine
thing near me!
being around Pinkie
So
Pie
you're taking
while
over
on
the
pie.
defense? Mr. Wright was never one to give up, but I suppose it's none of my business.
May I ask why you were being so hard on us today?
What do you mean?
Well, it just seemed like you were out to get us. You sided with Trixie most of the time. You also threatened holding me in contempt of court.
You see, Miss Sparkle, it's my job. In fact, I didn't care much for that prosecutor's attitude right from the start. But her logic and the evidence she supplied was much more decisive than yours. Don't take it too personally.
I see.
May I ask you something, Miss Sparkle?
Yes?
I noticed all your criminal justice laws are really similar to ours. Is there any reason for that?
It may be because they were adapted from the humans who live in another country across the sea.
Wait, there's
Must be a
humans who live in
coincidence.
across the
I hear the
sea from
humans there are
Equestria?
a lot different from you, just like how the ponies over there are different from the ones here in Equestria.
Different ponies? How so?
Oh, please, please, not another previous generation. Oh, no! No.
They're just really different.
At least that time I got a little warning.
I don't really know. Do you know any good tourist attractions, Miss Sparkle?
Okay, I think it was G1
I just got
and
back
then
from the
G2.
Equestrian 500 starting. I see they're still setting it up.
I
even
think that's
got
how
this
it was,
program.
which means we
Program?
still have
Can I see it for a
G3 to
second?
go.
Sure.
And I'm scared.
It really ripped me up seeing that written next to Rainbow Dash's name. Uh-huh. Why is Ace still on the roster?
That's because his death is being kept hush-hush.
Every pony knows about the murder, but they didn't know who the victim was. In fact, I didn't even know who it was until the night before the trial.
Yes, every member of the jury has been sworn to not speak of the events that has transpired in the courtroom today. I ask that you keep discreet about the identity of the victim as well.
All right. I accidentally told cruise control about it.
The reason being is that we don't want to worry the other racers. It may give them the idea if they become too good, the murderer will go after them next.
I see. But when I think back to it, cruise control already knew. How did he know that Ace Swift was dead?
I wonder.
This program is going to be updated daily until the race.
Judge, what's with this empty slot here? Number 3?
Oh, there is a strange story about that. One of the racers signed up, then dropped out.
Dropped out?
He's from another city, Manhattan, I believe. Why would he fly all the way out here to register and then drop out?
Manhattan?
Yep, that's right. I just came in today from Manhattan.
Wait, is this racer's name Cruise Control?
Yes, I think that's it.
But he told me that he just got in today and he was going to register for the race.
That can't be the case. He's been in Ponyville for 2 days now, according to this program. Strange that he would register, drop out, and then go register again. Maybe he's just really indecisive on whether he wants to compete or not.
Or he's nuts.
It's just like me. I can't decide whether I want Diet Cola or normal cola sometimes.
Well, I want normal, but
May I keep this
try to
program,
lose a little
Judge?
weight here and there.
Absolutely, Miss Sparkle. It's the least I could do for bringing me to this magnificent world.
This might help a lot. Thank you very much.
It was no...
What's the matter?
It's that pony over there.
Him? What about him?
He's been eyeballing me since the trial started. He's making me kind of nervous.
Is that Dr.
Why don't you
Hooves?
just ask him why he's doing that?
And that's the thing. I feel as though I'll create some sort of paradox if I
is
do.
He's supposed to be the best human judge.
Maybe he's just admiring my beard.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'd better be going now. Oh, may I have my gavel back, dear?
Sure thing.
You know,
Goodbye,
if you
Judge.
took that beard
Still awkward
and
phone then casual conversation.
combed it upward over your head into a comb-over, you'd still have better hair than Phoenix Wright.
I'm starting to become suspicious about this cruise control character. I need to find him and speak with him about this.
Are we going to the forest now, Twilight?
You're really anxious to go there, aren't you?
The sooner the better. I should get my cutie mark as soon as I show you the thing that fell from the sky.
All right, let's go then.
Obsessed with the cutie marks, even though Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy are facing life sentences or death penalties or whatever the punishment is for murder.
Look at all the police, Twi.
They must be trying to find a match.
Maybe they'll be banished.
That
or thrown in a dungeon.
Me.
Yes.
Or be banished and thrown in the dungeon in the place
that
they were banished to.
What happened to that nice lawyer guy you were with during that trial?
Apple Bloom.
Yeah?
Don't talk about him, please.
But why?
I just don't want to talk about him, so drop it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just get what we came here for.
He saved your friend's life.
Nice lawyer guy.
By waiting,
That's a
by killing a day.
You said there's a letter or something in Fluttershy's house, right? Let's go get it.
Oh.
Stop right there. No civilians on... Ooh, why look who it is.
And just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
It's Twilight Snarkle.
Oh,
Seriously?
bad insults
Twilight
are kind of a thing
really?
on Pony.
That's the best one you could come up with?
Pony.
I'm not here to argue with you,
MLP.
Trixie.
Trixie sees you're taking up babysitting. Trixie doesn't really blame you. Today's defeat being so humiliating and all.
Hey, I'm not a baby.
And you. Don't think Trixie forgot what you said in court today. You tell Apple's smack talker if she wants to say something, she should say it to Trixie's face instead of forwarding insults through a rugrat.
Deep breaths, Twilight. Deep breaths. You didn't defeat anything, Trixie. The trial was postponed until tomorrow.
The great and powerful Trixie begs to differ. Once we find out where this feather came from, one of your friends will be getting a swift, guilty verdict. Give Trixie's regards to that doofus lawyer of yours. Where is he, anyway?
Shut up! I can't let her get under my skin like this.
Trixie struck a bad chord, didn't she?
Forget him. I'm going to be your opponent tomorrow, Trixie. We'll see who wins.
Huh. Trixie understands why you ditched that worthless human, but unfortunately, you're still going to lose, whether the feather matches any of these animals or not. The magnificent prosecutor Trixie will see to it one of your snot-nosed friends will get an all-expense-paid one-way ticket to the sun.
What does she mean, Twi?
If the feather matches one of Fluttershy's animals, she will be seen as just as guilty as Rainbow Dash.
What if it doesn't match any of these animals?
Then we will be left where we were before Fluttershy was accused. The judge about to hand down Rainbow Dash's verdict.
In other words, win-win for Trixie. Trixie doesn't mean to toot her own horn, but... toot toot. Trixie really puts the pro in prosecutor.
Really have the audacity to call yourself a pro trotting around in that tacky wizard outfit?
That isn't fair!
Life isn't fair, little girl. Especially when purple pests come along. Trixie's horoscope did say purple would be her unlucky color.
You do know that you're wearing purple, right?
What Trixie meant was the horoscope said your particular shade of hideous purple would be unlucky.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
So, how and when did you become a prosecutor, anyway?
That really isn't any of your business, dorky bangs. Trixie merely saw an opportunity and seized it. Carpe diem.
It's carpe diem, genius. And no pony disses the bangs.
This investigation won't be much longer anyway. We'll get confirmation on exactly what this feather came from soon.
How?
I guess it doesn't really matter if the great and powerful Trixie shares this with you. Since this little town is out in the boonies and has no proper science division, we can't get the feather thoroughly analyzed.
The boonies? You...
Some of the most highly educated and prestigious zoologists are coming in from Canterlot to examine it for us.
Okay.
We'll know everything there is to know about this feather. Then you can say goodbye to one of your criminal friends. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow.
I have a question, Trixie.
What is it? You want to know why Trixie is 10 times smarter, beautiful, and all around better than you?
Why do you have such a grudge against me? And don't tell me it's that whole Ursa Minor thing. I know it's not that.
What are you talking about? Of course it's that. You ruined my career, Twilight Snarkle. Do you know how many heckles I get now? Or how many tomatoes I get lobbed at me when I show my face on stage
if you weren't
because
such
of you?
Annoying
See, I can tell that's
bitch.
not it. Because you're speaking normally.
What?
I noticed it several times in court today.
Witness, this is the first time I'm hearing about this. Why did you not say anything to me regarding this earlier? If you enjoy hearing pointless information, be my guest.
Oh, yeah.
It was probably just a tree.
You dropped the
rock.
third person act.
I think the defense is just hopelessly grasping at straws.
When you get emotional,
I guess the rock
unsure,
wins the
or
third
nervous,
person
for
off.
instance, you say, I, me, and mine, instead of Trixie. You could say it's a nervous habit, akin to how some avoid eye contact or blink frequently when lying.
What are you talking about? I'm not lying.
You said I'm instead of Trixie again.
Shut your mouth.
So answer me, Trixie. Why are you doing this?
I told you! It's about that stupid, overgrown, flea-ridden bear.
Okay, more locks.
This again. Wait a minute. No, this is different. These locks, they feel different from the ones Cruise Control had. Filled with anger, despise, despair, and sadness. So much sadness. Why am I tearing up? I'm sad, but I don't know why.
Because you have to keep looking at Trixie. I know I want to cry.
These black lights are depressing me. It's overwhelming.
Got something in your eye, Twilight? Or did Twixie hurt your widow feelings?
I don't want to break these locks. I wanted to break the ones around Cruz, but I'm afraid what will happen when I break these ones. If these locks guard something in a pony's heart, if that were true, that means Trixie... I know she doesn't like me after what happened last time she was here. But these emotions I feel right now, there's no way it's just because of that. It's something else. But that was the first time I met Trixie in my life. What else could I have done to her to bear these awful feelings?
You're creeping me out. Say something.
Nope.
Sorry, Trixie. Forget it. You're obviously not going to tell me anything.
For once, you're right. Trixie need not share her vast, endless wisdom with the enemy. Anyway, it's been fun chatting with you over the demise you'll face at Trixie's hoof tomorrow. But Trixie must offer her cunning intellect to the investigation team.
I wish you luck with that, but just warning you, I'm not going to let my friends down. I believe neither of them did it, and I'm going to get to the bottom of this and solve this whole thing myself.
Prepare to be disappointed then, Twilight Snarkle.
Oh God, quit with the
Whatever
snarkle.
You say. Now, I have some things to do here.
It's a bad insult
Don't
the
think
first
so.
time, it's a terrible insult the second,
and powerful
and it goes
Trixie
downhill from there.
is the head of the investigation team, and Trixie doesn't want any civilians on the premises.
But I'm the defense attorney. I have the right to investigate.
Let's see the badge then.
I don't have one yet.
Oh, too bad. I guess you don't get to investigate. Go play lawyer somewhere else.
No, I need to get that letter. Please, Trixie, I need to feed the animals inside. Fluttershy asked me to.
We already took care of that. All the animals have been properly fed. Trixie isn't going to repeat herself. Scram!
I'll just sneak in quickly while she isn't looking.
And don't even think about trying to sneak inside either. Not unless you want to join your friends behind bars.
You can teleport.
On second thought, yes, Twilight Snargle, try sneaking in.
Can't you call
See
that
you
buddy
tomorrow.
of yours with
The
the
merciful Trixie will try to make it as quick and painless as possible.
the Draconicus guy?
I couldn't get it.
What's the matter,
Who's
Twi?
right behind
Forget
me.
it, Apple Bloom.
Huh?
I'm not cut out for this stuff. I was in over my head. That letter could have given us an edge, and I failed to get it.
You mean this?
Huh? What's that?
It's that letter you were talking about.
What? How did you get it?
I went in Fluttershy's house and I got it while you were talking with Trixie.
Well done, Apple Bloom.
I don't believe it.
Well done.
Apple Bloom, thank you so much.
See, I told you I could help.
I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's no problem. Anything there yet?
What?
On my flank. Did I get a cutie mark for doing that?
No.
Aww.
You're still obsessing over that, I see. Can I see that letter, Apple Bloom? Can't live with the guilt any longer. I can't keep helping you ruin others' hopes and dreams. It saddens me beyond belief we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future.
What does all that mean?
I'm not sure, but this is written out to the victim. Sure doesn't look like Rainbow Dash's writing.
How do you know it's not her writing?
Rainbow Dash's writing is, well, messy. This is written very neatly and formally. 2 adverbs that describe anything but Rainbow Dash.
Yeah. Though you might have to tell her
I know we were going to go to the Everfree Forest, but I want to lay low for a while.
So we're going back into Ponyville?
Correct. Trixie doesn't know about this letter, so let's hurry and vacate the premises. We could get in trouble if she finds out we took this.
All right, Twi, let's go to the park now. It's a shortcut anyway.
Apple Bloom, we don't have time. She did get the letter for me. Okay, let's go to the park. You want me to do something for you there?
Yeah, you're the only one who can help me.
All right then, but it has to be fast.
Thank you, Twilight.
Okay, so you're hooking up Big Mac and Octavia now. No, Bon Bon and Lyra. Wait, they're already hooking up, I think.
I thought the letter would have been a bit more decisive. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I can't make heads or tails of what it means.
It's over here on this bridge.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. You wanted me to do something for you here.
Look down there in the lake.
I don't see anything.
Really squint your eyes. It's down there pretty deep.
I see... something.
Yeah, Sweetie Belle and me saw it yesterday when we were walking home from school.
So, what exactly do you want me to do here?
What do you think? Pull it out with that magic of yours.
Why do you want it?
Well... Hey, Sweetie Belle, let's make a bet.
Huh?
What do you say we try to pull that thing out of the water?
Oh, that sounds fun. But how are we gonna get it? Look how far it is down there.
We can make some fishing rods. All you need is a stick and rope, right?
And maybe a banana as bait.
But let's make it more interesting. And the one who snags it first gets a bowl of ice cream from the loser.
Okay, you're on, Apple Bloom. That ice cream is as good as mine.
So now you all both have to buy...
We just couldn't get
Twilight.
it with those fishing rods we made. So that's why you're going to be my secret weapon, Twi.
That's it? Let me get this straight. You brought me here to pull that thing out of the water just so you can extort a bowl of ice cream out of Sweetie Belle?
Yep.
You can't do that, Apple Bloom. That's cheating.
Come on, I'm grounded. I'm not going to be getting any ice cream for weeks.
Oh, God.
I'll take it out so you can see what it is, but I'm not giving it to you so you can unfairly get a bowl of ice cream from Sweetie Belle.
Aww.
It's down there pretty deep, and my magic is pretty exhausted from using 2 summoning spells in the last 24 hours, but I think I can haul it up. Just have to focus.
It's going to be something to do with the
Bit to
court
the
case,
left.
of course.
A bit to the right. Got it!
Oh, it's,
A stick of some kind.
Look on the end of it. There's a P.
You're right. Whatever this thing was, some pony really did a number on it. It looks all burnt. Wait a minute. The grass is odd, too. It's all black.
You're right. It's all charred and burnt like there was a small fire around the body.
This thing have...
What's the matter?
I think I'm actually going to keep it.
Hey, you just want to keep it so you can get free ice cream out of Sweetie Belle.
No, I don't.
No, that's
it could
why
be
I
evidence
keep
for my
it.
investigation.
You completely ripped off my idea. I hope you choke on that ice cream.
How could any pony possibly choke on ice cream?
Well, if you try and eat it fast enough. Or if it's got nuts in it.
Twi?
Or cherries.
Yes, Apple Bloom?
Some pony's coming this way really fast.
Huh? Who's that? Wait, isn't that...
Special delivery!
Hey!
I can't tell if she's looking at me or Apple Bloom.
Uh-huh, for you!
Wait,
Hey,
her
wait a
eyes are
minute.
not
You're
derpy.
that mail carrier who dropped all
Okay,
that
that's
stuff
better.
on me. That hospital bill wasn't cheap, you know.
I think I know who you are. You're, Ditsy-Doo, right?
Nope, my name is Derpy. Derpy Hooves. Try not to forget it. A lot of ponies do.
I've seen you a lot in various places. I think I even saw you at the trial today, but we were never formally introduced.
Yeah, I see you all the time, but I never actually met you.
Well, you know, the life of a mail carrier. I get around a lot.
But I've only seen you
She's also
delivering
a
once,
mover
Derpy Hooves.
who
and that
drops
was when you
heavy
sent a
things
bunch
on
of junk
Twilight's head
vomiting
from
on top
time
of
to
me.
time.
Every pony makes mistakes. And please, get my name right. It's Ditsy Doo.
Okay.
But you just said...
I have a special delivery for you in any case. Here you go!
Ah! Yay! Why does Twilight get a muffin?
A muffin?
Yep. Can you please sign for it here, here, and here?
Who sent me a muffin?
And initial here.
I don't know. Check the return address. That's what it's for.
There is no return address. There's not even a normal address. And it's not packaged. How did you even know it was for me?
Please don't complain. I'm just but a lowly mail carrier. You can take it up with the post office if you have an issue.
Derpy's cute.
On second thought, don't. There's a lot of chaos ensuing there since the other night. The last thing they need is another problem on top of the others.
There's a problem at the post office?
Yeah, half the office is dead from lightning bolts.
Can you tell us what's going on,
Dixie-Doo? Why do ponies have such a hard time remembering my name?
Uh-huh.
Please try to remember it this time. It's Derpy Hooves, with a D. You're starting to hurt my feelings, Twilight. So you want to know what's going on at the post office?
Yes, if it's not a problem.
It is a problem. It's top secret. I'm not supposed to tell any pony.
This is getting us nowhere.
But you two helped me out so much, I think I can tell you.
How did they help you out?
How did we help her? This pony's so daft. If you wouldn't mind, Derpy.
Ditzy. Well, let me start off by telling you the code of the mail carrier. It's a poem we are forced to memorize and recite proudly at the beginning of each new day.
What's this have to do with...
No letter shall go undelivered, rain or shine. No canine shall prevent us from reaching the mailbox. All packages must reach their destination.
That was wonderful.
Not quite as poetic as the one in our world.
Please, that was the corniest thing I've ever heard. So, what's this have to do with the chaos ensuing at the post office?
Post office?
Yes! You said you were going to tell us what was going on at the post office.
Oh, right. You see, it does have to...
Okay, well, that's the end of part 1 of part 2. Or end of part 1 of part 3. My camera, this program that I'm recording with is limited to an hour, so I just put this to stop dead at 50 minutes. So I'll record part 2 here in a little bit, and I'll upload them back to back. I'm not going to say much off the top right here. Just hold on, and next should be up in a little bit. Thank you. Please like, comment, subscribe, and above all, have a nice day.